Girls be like, sorry for ruining your ability to love. Can we still be friends? Okay, alright.
Alright.
Yeah, let's see here. Just the movement. I will not screw this up last time.
Yes.
God, are your eyes real?
Yes.
That's creepy. Alright. Well, hello there everyone.
Hello, how you do?
On your, to your right is me, Marcus Prime, and on your left is the 99.9 Mad Mark, or Mad Messiah.
You could just name it Mad Messiah at this point if you want to, or just Mad Mark.
Yeah, so I definitely did not leave my Hot Pocket in the microwave too long in the studio, and it definitely did not catch on fire.
Yeah.
That's definitely not our Uber Eats driver in the back on the hood of the car either. Definitely not.
He does look pretty crispy back there. I wonder what happened.
Yeah.
Sure, it wasn't devastating whatsoever during that time.
Never ordered Chipotle again.
Yeah.
Fucking chicken burrito for $15. Get out of here.
God damn, that's how much are they fucking spending over there?
With the extra guac.
Jesus Christ.
And there wasn't any guac, so I paid
Well,
$15.
people are being broke bitches
So,
out there.
The only thing we have here is our carbonated soda. So
Yeah. Well, at least you have soda. Mine's carbonated water.
oh, that's right.
They didn't get our orders right.
What do you think that shit was that they drank on SpongeBob? That club soda thing? Was that SpongeBob? You remember?
I think so.
That club
I know they had the the green shake,
Yeah,
but even
there was an episode they were drinking club soda, but they got addicted to it. Like they were just drinking it.
Yeah, that was the fucking green drink that made them all green, right?
No, that was the Starbucks joke. But no, there was like an episode where they were drinking. I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, yeah.
But there was a thing where they had like club soda.
Yeah, don't forget the fucking Goofy Goober milkshakes up there.
Alright.
Or where they got drunk off of that.
Well, as we reminisce in our burning studio, in the far off distance somewhere, because like this is we're in this big ass parking lot. Let's talk about our childhood.
That's pretty good to talk about for right now, since we're literally out fucking nowhere.
Well, to get it out of the way, our childhood is dead, and nothing will ever be the same again.
Exactly, just like this endless void of a fucking parking lot.
So, now, according to our fellow constituents, yeah, I got a dictionary in here. In my chest.
Bringing out the big guns out here, I see.
I had a shitty childhood, apparently.
How's that?
Apparently, because according to someone, I don't know who Bruce Campbell is, or whatever the fuck, Robert Englund, there you go, actor for Freddy Krueger.
Oh, Robert Englund, yeah.
I didn't know what Evil Dead was. I kind of did, I just never saw it. Well, I knew the first movie, and then the second one, which is kind of a remake, and then there's Army of Darkness.
Yeah.
But I didn't have an original Xbox. I didn't play Halo. That's certain someone out there. I didn't know what Fallout was. He almost took my head off because about the Fallout one. I grew up with a Nintendo Wii. Yeah, that's right. I'm a virgin. Anyway.
I can hear all the people typing at the moment.
Yeah, all all 10 of you who played Nintendogs, except me.
The vast majority of them playing Cooking Mama.
Oh, don't get it confused like I'm some Wii elitist gatekeeper. I didn't have any of the top seller Wii games. I didn't have shit. I had Transformers the game, Spider-Man 3, Excite Truck, Monster Truck 4x4. Well, you had that too.
Yes.
The only big games I had was the Lego games, Guitar Hero 3, and Guitar Hero, it was like, I think it was called Warriors of Rock, where like, it's hard to explain, like you did boss fights in the game. Like, oh, it's still Guitar Hero, but there's like a big demon in the background, you gotta play really good to kill it.
Yeah, it's kind of like with every end of like Guitar Heroes, because I had Guitar Hero and Guitar Hero 2 on the original PlayStation, and towards the end, and I think I remember this, I think it was in 2? You would have to fight the Grim Reaper to play fucking Freebird.
That's right, I remember.
And then I think you get to unlock him, or I think his skeleton guitar.
I don't think there was a boss in 3. Well, I think you just play in front of Satan and you beat the game.
Yeah.
Like that was it. Like you just go straight to hell. Warriors of Rock, you could have different band members. There was like buffs, like more points from combos. Like the key combos and like some other stuff. I never actually beat it because the game actually expected to have a second player.
Jesus. It's like during anybody in the fucking times we're playing fucking Guitar Hero.
I then had a lot of Lego games. So the Complete Saga. So in order, the Complete Saga, Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Batman, Lego Indiana Jones: The Adventure Continues, Lego Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars, and then the first set of the Lego Harry Potter games. Not counting Lego Rock Band, because who the fuck bought that? And I didn't play any of the weird Lego DS games.
Just that one person. Yeah, I played Lego Rock Band.
Which there was Lego Rock Band for the DS. God forbid whoever bought that or got that for their kid or for their birthday.
Well, I didn't even fucking get it.
I know.
Because during the time when I had a fucking DS, I fucking bought Pokemon and some obscure shit that fucking people hardly ever played.
Yeah, I gotta get on that Game Boy emulator for Pokemon.
Yeah. Wait, which one are you gonna play? Well, for your first one.
Well, let me look at the layer and see what he's got. He's probably got them all.
You go through the whole discography. Let's play yellow, blue, and red.
I mean, you know me. I like to start from the beginning, so I guess I'll literally start where it all began.
Oh shit!
Although
you are gonna play that.
Although I won't be able to probably fulfill my codec or whatever. So.
Yeah, because the first Pokemon game that I played was what was it? I think it was the original Silver. No, Crystal. Crystal was the one.
I never played any Pokemon games. Our good friend Chief put Fire Red. He gave me a Game Boy emulator on my old phone, and I had Fire Red. And then shunned me when I got Charizard. Oof. And not Bulbasaur.
Well, you know how he likes his Squirtle.
I had I'm trying to think what else. My first collectathon, Rabbids Go Home.
Oh yes.
Which I played. No, I'm sorry. That's not my first Rabbids game. My first Rabbids game was Rayman. It was in the title. Rayman Raving Rabbids 2.
Yes.
Which was a party game that I played by myself. But it had a really funny ass first person shooter mode. It was basically, so you know when AVGN talked about those FMV games that just had targets there for no reason?
Yeah.
And then it's like it doesn't matter, like the video will keep playing anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it had that. Unironically, it had an FMV like FPS game mode. But it was like, so you're playing as Rayman going all over it basically, what I think I understand, it was basically Tokyo, but full of normal white people. like not Asian people. Like it was Tokyo, and you're
You're just generic white men just going around.
like generic like white men and women in this Japanese like city, and you play as Rayman just shooting rabbits everywhere. Oh, but you're supposed to fight all these rabbit Power Ranger knockoffs like they're the bosses.
Mm.
The beginning of the game is so funny. It's like outside a knock. It's outside a not Best Buy, and it's like, oh shit, the rabbits are breaking loose. And like it's Rayman's job, like he's John McCain or something, like coming out of retirement. Like I gotta do it all over again, like one more time.
Not just this one final time.
But then my second game was Rabbids Go Home, and then there was another one called like Rabbids TV or something. I didn't give a shit about that.
Yeah, the one that I only had was Rabbids Go Home, which was the best fucking game that I had on the Wii during the time.
My first racing game and my first open world game. Okay, I had Spider-Man 3, but my first actual non-shitty open world game was Cars. Disney Pixar Cars, the game. And I recently played that today, and realizing, wow, the Wii controller sucks.
And you did tell me that it had floatiness to the controller?
Oh, the video might freeze for a bit. Oops.
No, it's all good.
Okay, that's fine. It just went to the desktop for some reason.
No, it's all
The
good.
recording's still good. Okay. Yeah, so the Wii controller sucks. I don't care anyone out there, they have to admit it sucks. It doesn't matter if you have that shitty piece of shit wheel controller, if you have that special Big Dick Mario Kart 7 controller, the Wii driving controls suck. And the Pro controller wasn't a thing yet, or I didn't know what it was because I didn't understand the internet literally at all. I did not know how the internet worked. Like I was like an old newscaster on Good Morning America in the 90s when like the .com bubble started. You're just like I didn't know how
what the fuck is this?
like .com at what? At the store? Like, I don't know.
At the bread store?
Okay, that's not true. My biggest like home run games I had was Super Mario Galaxy. Which if anyone says they loved those penguin water slide races, please die. And then I had, here's the big one now, Epic Mickey.
See, that's one game that I haven't played on the actual Wii, or the Wii U, I should say.
It is a goddamn masterpiece.
Because I've seen a lot of fucking advertisements for it during the time when it was getting released.
I can play it. I have the Wii TV bar. It came with the Wii U. The Wii U has backwards compatibility. You can play Wii games on it. It's just my Wii U kind of died, like the HDMI port, like where you plug it into the Wii U, just burned out.
That's strange.
It sucks because I spent over $60 buying Breath of the Wild in Super Mario 3D World.
And now you cannot go back to those games.
No, I have Breath of the Wild, Bark. And
I know, that's what I'm saying.
And I can't. Besides, whatever.
Can't go back to it.
I can't fucking play it, and I'm not buying a Switch. At least, not yet. Anyway.
I think you want to hold off from that.
Yeah, because like that Lego Optimus Prime costs like $170 fucking dollars.
It's expensive.
That means it's gonna be in limited sale.
And then you're gonna have scalpers as well. Don't forget about that.
Oh yeah, legit.
It's like, hey, you want this Optimus Lego Prime fucking Lego set? Well, you're gonna be paying over $200 to $300 fucking dollars.
But
double the amount.
And now, and folks at home, I didn't have a 360, a PlayStation 3, or 2, or an original Xbox, or a GameCube, or hell, even an N64. I just had my Game Boy Advance SP, a DS, which I accidentally broke, and I'll never live it down, and a Wii U, and not a Wii U, a Wii. I didn't get the Wii U till like years later.
Well, I mean, you could consider that you did have an old console, or a handheld console, which would be the SP.
No, I did. So what I'm saying is, like, Epic Mickey was a masterpiece. I'm giving context here because I didn't know Kingdom Hearts existed. I didn't
No,
know
no, no,
video
I know,
games
I know.
existed. So to me, like Epic Mickey, out of all the games that I had, this was it. This was the best goddamn game I've ever played in my life. The music, the controls sucked ass. The paint and thinner Morale, my first Morale system, because I can erase everything or paint it over.
Yeah.
All the unique worlds, all the like I learned about, and I was like a big You know what? I used to be a Disney kid. I was a big Disney nerd, learning like the history, like seeing what like came before the mouse, the Michael rat, Oswald the rabbit. It was like so interesting. And then I played Epic Mickey 2, which I have on my Xbox One, backwards compatibility. I will be streaming that tomorrow. Or wait. Damn, never mind. This ain't gonna come out in time. I'm telling you right now, I'm streaming that tomorrow.
Alright.
Epic Mickey 2.
So by the time, if you guys see this video, so by the time if this is posted, this will probably already be done.
Yeah.
Which I'll see if I can try to, at least make the video.
No, I don't want you to slave
proceed.
over.
No, it's fine. Because, I mean, don't forget, I have enough time this coming up week. Because we're not going to be having finals.
Okay, good. Well, I'm saying this because I don't want the IRS to come after me. Anyway, so...
You don't have to worry about that.
Not IRS. Oh, shit, whatever. Whoever handles workers' rights.
The fucking IRS.
Whoever handles workers' rights. Whoever tells me, you need a union, and Walmart says, fuck that, we beat our workers anyway. Like,
we treat them like slaves.
Like my mom and dad, like my dad worked in the warehouse, my mom was like an office worker, and they burned it in my mind for some reason. You are never getting a job at Walmart. They don't have a union. And I'm like 7, like, what the fuck is a union? Like, I'm 7, I'm eating...
We're here playing with my fucking cars and shit. What the fuck is a union?
Yeah, literally my Lightning McQueen car set. Like, I'm literally playing with Mater in Lightning McQueen. What the fuck is a union? And, yeah.
You just show them your Mater car. You talk about this.
Yeah, so anyway, I start at Walmart next week. Anyway.
Oh, man.
And, like, what about your childhood? It's time for me to shut up. What about your childhood when it comes to games?
Oh, so you want to hear my childhood?
Yeah.
Okay, so a long time ago, within the fucking dark nights, when I didn't have school during the time, well, elementary school I should say, there would be the Nintendo 64, the PlayStation 2, the original PlayStation, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy SP, the Color. I mean, there was a lot of games that I used to play, like, me and my brother would always like play GoldenEye on the Nintendo 64, either if it was in the morning or the nights. Depends if he was available, because during the time he was going to middle school. But I do remember one specific time from a long time ago when my parents decided to tell me to go in the living room to play the Xbox because they needed to do something. If you catch my drift.
Yeah. No, go on.
If you know what I mean.
No, yeah, go on.
So, the game that I was playing...
Ask your parents, kids. Anyway, go on.
the game that I was playing during the time was Grand Theft Auto Vice City, which was not the stories, but it was just regular Vice City.
Yeah.
It was one of the very first Grand Theft Auto games that I played, which was really amazing during the time because I didn't know jack shit about any other games. But once I got a hold of like the Dreamcast and the Sega Saturn, and even including the Nintendo GameCube.
You were one of the 10 people who owned a Dreamcast.
I mean, I wish I could still fucking find it, but unfortunately, some mysterious shit fucking happened of the move, and I can't fucking find it now.
That's why we have an emulator.
Which really pisses me off.
That's why we have an emulator.
Yeah, but to be honest,
Thanks,
I mean, I would love to fucking have the actual thing still.
No, I get you. Like, I still miss my Wii. Like.
I mean, I still miss the fucking Nintendo 64 because we fucking, well, I mean, you and I had a fucking duel within GoldenEye before when he came over.
Oh, that's my fun fact. Never touched the N64 in my entire life. Only seen it through videos like AVGN. We play GoldenEye. I whoop his ass in like a matter of minutes.
Yes.
The COD logic, you know. It's all that Call of Duty in my brain, on my blood.
Funky ass controller, mind you. Having, you know,
the most alien thing ever.
Having 3 fucking grips, 1 in the middle and 2 on the sides, and he still whooped my ass over it.
One analog stick, the trigger on the bottom. It's like you're holding a bomb, or like.
It's kind of like one of those rip-offs that you get in like inside of the store that fucking promote like saying, "Hey, we got a bunch of games on this one console, but it has like a funky ass controller that you would have to play with it."
Or like the better way, like Independence Day. It's like if you got in one of those alien ships and it was the control scheme, that's what an N64 controller is.
Oh, yeah.
The GameCube wasn't any better. I mean,
no,
they were getting there. They were getting close to there, but to be honest, the GameCube was probably like a prototype of what the PS1 controller could have been.
It could have, but I mean, to be honest, with the GameCube controller, it was at least a little bit more lenient than the fucking the Nintendo 64 controller.
Still those big ass color buttons though, so.
Yes. And then you had the Dreamcast controller, which was very fucking bulky. It was kind of like compared to the fucking Duke from
the Tamagotchi plugin.
Yeah. Then you had your fucking memory card that you would have to place in the fucking back if you ever wanted to like save your progress within any games.
We gotta look at what games that fucking little thing even was compatible for.
Well, I mean, there was many games that was compatible with for the memory card. I mean, it just depends if the game would run on it. If
that's what I'm saying.
By any fucking coincidence.
Like, what the hell ran on it? That's we gotta look up. That's what I'm saying. We'll look at that earlier. What about portable Game Boys, DS's?
Well, first game that I've ever played on handhelds, I think it was the Game Boy Advance, which was the one where you had to hold on the sides. It wasn't the SP yet.
I was one of the Advance, that seems like a better control. Seems like a better way to hold it.
Yeah, because during the time, my brother had a bunch of Game Boy Color games, and it was capable of playing that, even including with the advance, was it the cartridges that they had?
You could still use the Game Boy Color ones and the older ones on SP as well.
Yeah, which makes it fucking perfect because I fucking loved playing the Game Boy Color games. Oh wait, no! I can't really say it the advance. The Game Boy Color was actually the first one I played because the Game Boy Color that I used to have was a clear purple one. It was a clear purple, like the one where you actually got to see like all the little mechanics and shit, the wiring.
The translucent.
And it was purple, and I remember it because a long time ago I would actually bring that with me all the damn time to like trips and like to say like if we were gonna like take a trip to like Vegas.
Well, yeah, that was the point. That's
yeah.
A silly point.
So we went to go take a trip and everything else, and I remember during the time I was complaining about like how you couldn't see it in the fucking dark because for some reason Nintendo didn't know how to like place light into it.
Yeah, that wasn't until the Advance, right?
Yeah, it wasn't until the Advance until they actually knew how to place like the black lighting or the backlighting of it. Yeah. So during those times, it was very fucking hard to see, and well, products and consumers were wondering, hey, how do we actually get to light these up? Well, lo and behold, when Game Crazy, yeah, I'm talking about that old fucking place before, or Hollywood Videos, or even including GameStop during the time when they actually did care. They actually did sell a bunch of accessories. They actually did sell a bunch of accessories for the Game Boy Color, which they actually had one of the little spiraling lights that you can actually add to your Game Boy Color.
Yeah, did you see the Petty Sedate thing?
Unfortunately, no, I didn't even get to see that. Damn. It would be fucking amazing if I actually got to see that, but during the time...
by a Game Boy.
I want to be sedated by a Game Boy! But, yeah, I mean, the one that I had was pretty fucking cool. I mean, it had like the little bendy fucking thing where you can be able to have it like bend down to the Game Boy, and if you want to be able to put it back up, you can. Thing fucking drained quick, though, I can tell you that for sure.
I can imagine.
And then for the fucking batteries, you would have to like change them out once they were fucking completed, because that thing would like complete within like in a few fucking hours.
Yeah, that's when Nintendo introduced the Advance and the Advance SP with the chargeable battery.
Yes, and that right there was amazing.
And then for the DS, I don't really have any fond memories of the DS. Like I said, I accidentally broke.
Well, did you have the original DS?
I did. I have the original DS.
Yeah, same here as well.
Yeah, the gray one. And then I knew someone who had that shitty DSi.
It's funny enough, I actually had one of those DS. Well, because it went from the DS, which was the big ass fucking brick,
Yeah.
and then it went from the DS Lite.
DS Lite? What?
Yeah, remember the Lite? You don't remember?
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what it was. The DS Lite.
Yeah, because the people were all like, "Oh, it's too bulky and everything," and then fucking Nintendo responded, "Hey, you dumb fucks! If you don't like the big ass bulky one, we're gonna make an advanced one, and it's slimmer." And guess what? You could be able to play your fucking Game Boy Advance cartridges in it. Cool. And then they took that shit out in the DSi, which made me really sad.
Yeah, and then they had a lot of more girly colors for the DS Lite.
Yeah, they did.
Like pink, yellow.
Yeah, I had the fucking black version.
My mom refuses to let me own anything that's white.
Why?
Like she'll beat my fucking ass if I get that PS5. Like, because it's white and shit, and it's like...
Color, people, color.
No, like it's about this. Oh, this has already sounded really bad. Okay, anyway.
No.
Moving on.
Oh man.
Lego Harry Potter. Oh, I already told you this before. Besides the transforming, I had the Revenge of the Fallen.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I explained it to you or not, but it was like, it's very different from... Yeah, I did. It's very different from the 360 and PlayStation 3 versions, where they were like, sort of adventure, like, choose your... Kind of like a Mega Man thing, where like, choose your mission and type thing.
Yeah.
While the Wii and PS2 version, that's right, I gotta download that, or procure it legally, of course, Sony, is just a linear shooter, linear rail shooter.
Yeah. The PlayStation 2 one, because they actually did have the Transformers movie game for the PlayStation 2. It was fun. It was really fucking fun during the time. Very confusing in the beginning though, because you're literally plopped in the fucking city, don't even know what to fucking do.
Like what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, you're just running around and shit.
It's like you don't know what mission you're going to, you don't know what type of fucking thing you're heading into until
blowing shit up.
Fucking Optimus Prime comes out and says a bunch of shit to you, saying like, "Hey, dumbass, over here, you need to go in this fucking spot to do what you need to do."
I found out years later, and now maybe it was for the PS3 and 360 version. There's like a collectible you could find where if you're playing the Decepticon side as Starscream, you can become his G1 Starscream.
Oh, really? No.
Yeah, like as a skin change.
Yeah, because I haven't even gotten that far into the fucking game. Because I did wanted to complete it, but I haven't fucking completed it yet.
The Decepticon side is absolutely hard. Like, it's ungodly difficult. But more missions or more characters to play as. But other than that, like, I think it's Lego Harry Potter was the last Wii game I had. Before it was lost forever. Oh no, I had a Ben 10 game.
I see.
I had a Ben 10 Ultimate Alien Force game. And after that, I didn't really get into console gaming until like 2012 when I got my Xbox 360. And the first two games I got was Batman. It was Batman Arkham Asylum and Lego Batman 2. And then I just started building up my roster, like GTA 4, Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. It was T for Teen. Shut up. Epic Mickey 2, like I jumped onto that shit because I had the Game Informer. I had the Game Informer for it, and I was like freaking the fuck out, like, oh, I Big Mickey too. And I even bought the game guide for that shit.
You were just shitting bricks.
Yeah, I was shitting bricks.
Dude, it's Mickey with the brush!
Yeah, then
Look at that!
Then Arkham City, the 2 Transformer games. God bless them. I'll never play them again. God fucking damn it, Activision. And then, you know what's funny? The only game series I was absorbed with, it's funny, I didn't start branching on playing different games until after I quit. So, real quick, I was a Ubisoft slave. Specifically towards to Assassin's Creed. From 1 to 2 to them all. And then after a year after Syndicate, the last one, really good too. It takes place in London, the British. Really fucking great
British.
Game. Really great game. After a very confusing cutscene that sort of maybe links Far Cry 4 to the game.
So for him coming at you with the blade, he comes at you with the brush.
Yeah. You got a stabbing license.
You got a stabbing license? Are you going to stab?
After that year of no Assassin's Creed and then Origins was announced, I don't know, it's almost like the momentum stopped. No game, well, no hype.
I mean, to be honest, with the whole Assassin's Creed games that actually came out during the time, I mean, I had heard of them, but I've never fucking ever played them whatsoever, because during the time I wasn't really interested within the whole Assassin's Creed trilogy or saga, whatever the hell you want to call it.
All the arguments, people want to point out, it doesn't make sense, it's not historically accurate, some games are better than others, the best ones were the Ezio trilogy, or they should have just stopped at Brotherhood, 3's better. Now I'm hearing people say 4's a masterpiece. That's how old I am.
I mean, can we say that any game that takes anything historically, trying to be historically accurate, ain't going to be accurate whatsoever?
No, but any argument that someone just wants, out of any of the actual constructive criticisms for any Ubisoft game, for when it comes so right now, yes, the biggest thing when it comes to Assassin's Creed right now, from Origins to Odyssey to Valhalla, is the microtransactions.
Of course.
But other than that actual criticism, which I'm gonna fucking say it, people, you don't have to buy it.
Well, that's with any game if it comes with transactions, even if it has to deal with anything like that.
I'm gonna be really honest with you. I have bought some Assassin's Creed microtransactions. Specifically in Assassin's Creed 4, they literally sold you a pack to unlock all the ship upgrades. And I just bought that shit because I was like, no, I'm not doing these underwater dives. They're stupid and they're difficult. There's one where you have to avoid a shark. You're swimming underwater, so you gotta worry about oxygen. And then you have to avoid a shark, in these underground caves. No, fuck that. I just bought the treasure pack where I unlocked the blueprints of all the ship upgrades.
Well, I mean, you did like the game during the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I'm not dumping money on Warzone skins or Fortnite or shit,
No. I mean, if it's something that you like during the time, then it'd be reasonable.
If a certain individual was here, some other financial transactions will be brought up. But that's why he's not in today's episode. Stay tuned for part 3. For episode 3.
Yes.
So, but
and hopefully we can go somewhere more better than being in this fucking parking lot.
Yeah, maybe somewhere green.
A little bit of green here, a little bit of sand there.
And maybe not a dead body behind us.
Hopefully.
And the thing is, but people complain oh, it doesn't make sense. And right now for Valhalla, all I know is you're Odin, and you're fighting Ragnarok. You're fighting during Ragnarok. You're fighting the Frost Giants, the Fire Giants. To me, it just sounds really cool. This sounds awesome. Except, I still need to finish Odyssey, and that's 150 hours.
Jesus.
Yeah.
is a lot.
Yeah, so, like, I'll give it to Ubisoft. There's a lot to do in these games. But it's a lot, like 200 to 400 hours worth. Granted, the only other thing I know, like the only like non-multiplayer game or non-like co-op game that's over 100 plus hours is doing every single playthrough of Persona 5 Royale of getting each individual Valentine's gift for each individual love interest, which the completion is estimated at over 500 plus hours of doing a single playthrough over and over again with each individual love interest.
Jesus.
That means doing every palace again, doing every grinding session, getting all the personas to the right level, all the right gear and shit. Even if you weren't doing it on New Game Plus, it would still take a long fucking time. So when that momentum ended, I just started branching off playing games. Or... no, I fell into a hole and played Ark.
The bad game that a lot of people that have told me to stay away from.
Yes. If you know...
the ghetto, or should I say the people who told me that it is the ghetto of Xbox.
If you know what Ark Survival Evolved is on PC, on Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, your mobile phone, if you know what that is, if you played it for a very long time, if you are still playing it right now, if you recommend it to anyone, your spouse, your kids, your ex, your coworker, your weed dealer down the street, get off of this planet. Leave. I endorse physical violence. I endorse anyone who tells you to play Ark Survival Evolved. I endorse you to beat the hell out of them. There is no reason to play the game. Go play Rust. Go play Warzone. Go play Fortnite. I don't care. Don't play Ark Survival Evolved. I don't want these devs to earn any cent, any dime, any money. As a matter of fact, if you're playing this right now, I hope all your tames die. I hope you get undermeshed. I hope your wife leaves you. Anyway, back to childhood stuff. Looking at me like that. You ever wake up 3 a.m. in a cold sweat and George Lopez is playing when you were a kid? That was just me.
I think it was you.
Yeah, no, other people did it. No, other people experienced. Like Nick might know. Nick and Jesse might know what the fuck I'm talking about. But
I mean, you guys probably had a different experience than what I had.
okay, well, okay. Have you ever woken up with the TV on?
Yes.
Like
yes,
Adult Swim, playing anything, infomercials?
Yes. Usually, sometimes static.
Girls Gone Wild?
Oh, that's the HBO side.
I gotta... Yeah. Or, no.
It's a little bit funky.
No, that infomercial was on Comedy Central, too.
Oh, yeah, that's
it was, like...
well, during the time, yes. But I remember a lot of HBO.
There's this funny-ass TikTok that I did not send to Ariana, because I don't know if it was, like, too much, but it basically the guy's like talking about Girls Gone Wild real quick, and the funniest line I take away from that is like, people are too nasty for that basic shit nowadays. Because he's like you had young Karens acting wild and out of pocket on camera. You out there have purchased a VHS or DVD of Girls Gone Wild, please tell us what was on the tape. Did they take their shirts off? Did they take their shirts off?
Did they even go wild at all?
Yeah. I bet they played like chess. They were playing Smash.
It's just the fucking recording of them.
No,
yeah, let's play this game.
I forgot. No, biggest trendsetter game I had in the Wii, Nintendo, like Smash Brothers Brawl. That's what I had, and I played it by myself.
Yeah, same here, because even I had Brawl, and I had no one else to play with.
That intro, that batshit story. I didn't know you could unlock Sonic.
Yeah, you can during the time.
I didn't know that when I had a friend. Like cause like I didn't have a Wii anymore, and I just kind of gave my game. I just kind of gave the game to a friend of mine, and like in a day, like he unlocked Sonic and shit, and like all this other stuff. And I was like, what? Is that Sonic the Hedgehog? Because I knew what Sonic was because of cartoons and shit.
Yeah, because I think they replaced them with Mewtwo during the time when Melee. Because I did have Melee on fucking on the GameCube as well.
Yeah, did you take a shower as well?
It was very grimy.
That's so funny.
I can tell you that.
Have you heard the jokes about like how Melee players need to bring piece of shit CRTVs and fucked up controllers?
Yes.
To play the game because Melee can't be played in high frames for some reason.
Yeah, it's very fucking baffling. And you know what? Since your highest contender is fucking Brawl within the fucking Wii, you know what my fucking contender was during the time within fucking the Nintendo GameCube?
What, Yoshi's World?
No, you probably already know it because I always speaked about it the whole fucking entire time.
Banjo-Kazooie?
Freakstyle.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
A game that has been forgotten in the fucking past and will probably stay in the past for many fucking years to come.
And you ain't getting that shit back.
Because that fucking company went under, and EA Big ain't a fucking thing anymore.
Oh, Big is right. In big fucking trouble.
Yeah, now EA, yo, listen, EA, if you can support a man getting that one of those Tifa models, you know, the statues, hook me up.
That's Square, you dumbass.
I don't care, even it said EA on the fucking bottom.
Did it?
Yes! When I went to fucking look at the little fucking description onto it, it said EA!
On the Tifa statue?
Yes!
I gotta look this up. Oh my. Games. What about like television? You know? God, like we watched a lot, or I did as a kid. I did because I didn't have any friends.
Here, before we start on that,
yeah.
Look at this.
Let me see.
And yes, people, we're still talking about the fucking statue. I'm so sorry for this.
Oh no. Copyright strike.
And if you don't know what the statue is, I'll place like a little image of it.
Whoa, no ball.
I got you, homie! Yes!
Look at, okay, I see that. We'll go back to the picture. Look at the name under the Final Fantasy VII thing, right?
Yes.
What does that say?
Where am
Blue under the Final Fantasy thing, bottom left.
Yeah, the little light blue, the EA Studio.
East Studio.
Or East Studio.
East.
Post edit here. It doesn't say East Studio. It says EA Studio. That's where we fucked up.
Anyway.
I just saw that, like East Studio.
Well, people, you just had a whole segment talking about Tifa. There you go.
Top 10 reasons why Tifa's better than Aerith. Number 1, Tifa doesn't fucking die. I can't say that joke anymore. Can't.
True.
When playing Kingdom Hearts, when I started my Kingdom Hearts journey, and I never finished it, I still need to finish 3. I'm just thinking about, in hindsight, how people were probably crying, like shitting, crying, and throwing up when they saw Aerith. Like, in the game. Because before remake, she's still dead.
Yeah.
She's still very much fucking dead. No matter how many sort of, like, stories they had, like Crisis Core, that shitty movie, some story about Zack. Aerith is still dead, and here she is alive in in Kingdom Hearts. Here she is still alive. Until she's officially alive, she's now alive in remake, because Square loves time travel.
Yes.
Well, let's travel to our past and talk about kids' television and how it destroyed us.
Oh boy, the interesting times of when they used to rerun some of the old cartoons back then, and some of the newer cartoons during the time that we consider ourselves pretty fucking old, because now they just run total shit on fucking Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon.
Yeah, so, and Disney. And
Exactly.
I'm not brave enough to look at what the
Or
hell
some of
Disney-
the old forgotten ones like JetX.
Oh, hold on. Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Goddamn, is this topic hitting you that bad?
Heartburn, yeah. So now
Oh,
we
Jesus.
will include. Now I want to include everything. That's all for you. What do you call people who can afford cable? Poor. That's right. Anyway, so we will include those types of cartoons too. That weren't us, but so the big hitters: Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and Disney related channels.
Exactly that. Those times during those fucking times were the best times when fucking cartoons were out.
They were the big three, and a lot. Now, I don't know about you, but I watched a good chunk, a lot. Like,
No, same here.
like let's start in order. Like, at least in order for me when it came to Charter, Nickelodeon. You know, SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron, Tack and the Power of Juju, Fanboy and Chum Chum, Hey Arnold, Ren and Stimpy at 3 a.m. on Nicktoons. Ask your parents about it. They played Dragon Ball Nicktoons once.
Yeah, I remember that.
What else? God damn. For me, iCarly.
Yeah, iCarly was pretty cool back in the day.
Here's the big one. This is gonna kill our friend. Big Time Rush. That's right, bob your head. Mr. Meaty.
Now that was a fucking interesting fucking cartoon.
That was a work.
Puppet show, I should say.
That was our Ren and Stimpy.
Yes.
That was our Ren and Stimpy, but even more illegal. What else? God damn. Victorious. Drake and Josh. Whoever watched
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That's right. Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Fucking Cat Scratch.
Cat Scratch.
Back at the Barnyard.
Cat and Dog.
Invader Zim.
Invader Zim. Cat Back at the Barnyard. Cat Dog. Whoever watched Zoe 101 is a domestic terrorist. Let's see. God damn. All those that temple show.
Wait, we already said Drake and Josh, right?
That temple show, that live game show, where they explore around.
Oh, fucking fuck, what was it?
Like, you know what I mean, right? That developed my anxiety.
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Yeah, Legends of the Hidden Temple, where the kid just could not fucking find the relic.
They're all being pushed and shit, and fucking had no fucking clue whatsoever what they were actually doing.
All right, moving on. So I know Disney, for Charter at least, Disney Channel. There was two Disney channels, the Disney Channel and whatever the second one was called, JetX, XD, whatever. I know it was two Disney, then JetX, then XD.
Yes.
But I'll just save those for last. So Cartoon Network. Oh boy. Oh gee, oh my. Oh golly gosh. Where do we start?
There's so fucking many.
And I know, folks. Boomerang. Trust me, we'll get there. Ed, Ed, Eddie, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. And I'm just saying anything that comes on top of my mind. The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack, Chowder, Total Drama Island, and Total Drama Famous, and that's it. The others don't count. 16. Johnny Test. Every other shitty Canadian TV
Fucking
show.
Codename Kid Next Door. Fucking Samurai Jack.
Samurai. Was that correct?
Yeah, it was on Cartoon Network.
I also saw it on Adult Swim.
Well, because it was during. Well, they had it on Cartoon Network first, but then they were. I think they were done with it until they decided they wanted to bring it back for another season on Adult Swim with more shit onto it.
Here's the big thing. Remember when Cartoon Network lasted till 11:30?
Hell yeah, dog.
I do. And then I saw a video how a Karen complained that like, God, I hope my aunt Karen actually doesn't watch this video. Like they don't want their kids staying up all night. So instead of being a fucking parent, they want Cartoon Network to end at like 9:30 or something.
It's just so fucking dumb.
Like it slowly started. It was like 11 p.m., then 10:30, then 10 p.m., then 9, then 9:30, then 9 p.m. I saw it stopped at 8:30. I think it's now at 9:30.
Yeah, well, because
that's when
because they want to be able to roll in with Toonami and Adult Swim.
Yeah, that's when Toonami starts. That's the only thing that make it Adult Swim.
I mean, hell, with all the fucking shows that they had there, like Ben 10, fucking
Generator Rex, the
Generator
Saturdays, every
Star Wars,
Transformers
Clone
show.
Wars, Teen Titans, Camp Lazlo.
That's Camp Lazlo. My Gym Partner's a Monkey.
My Gym Partner's a Monkey. Totally Spies. Mucha Lucha.
Yeah, that's right. Mucha Lucha. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Nickelodeon Winx. Anyway, let's keep going.
Puffy Amiyumi.
Yeah. The spin-off, the Teen Titans.
Duck Dodgers.
I mostly saw that in Boomerang, but yeah, Duck Dodgers.
No, but they had it on Cartoon Network as well.
Okay, then I just guess I never saw it. Mad, yeah.
League of Super Evil.
Yeah.
Yes. George of the Jungle.
For a while. This is before Disney bought it. The Marvel Superheroes Squad show.
Yeah, I remember that.
Code Lyoko.
Like the Garfield show. You remember that?
Yeah. Yeah, the Garfield.
What about Saki Chokes?
Yeah. Yeah, and then Hero 101.
Stoked as well.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. What else?
They had Robot Boy.
Robot Boy. Oh my god, it was never finished.
It was never at all.
Let's see here. Problem Solvers. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We're gonna.
I don't even want to talk about that shit.
We're gonna stop somewhere. By the way, I'll let you know when we stop.
What about Shaolin Showdown? How about that?
That's right. That was my avatar.
Yes.
It was better. Yeah, that's right. I said. Please.
I can hear everybody fucking just dying to fucking get at your throat right now.
Please put it down in the comments. I won't read them.
I won't read them at all.
I won't read it.
What about Stormhawks?
Oh my god. I'm about to have a stroke. Okay. No, I can't. I cannot open another can of worms. Okay. I have...
You can't?
No, because, okay. So, the company that made Stormhawks has never missed when it's come to shows. So, from Stormhawks, they then made the sort of sequel, but not sequel to the original Hot Wheels storyline. Oh, by the way, the Hot Wheels movie and Accelerator show was on Cartoon Network. There was also another kids racing show that I'll have to look up. Chaotix, just some other stuff. But like, there was like another like car race, like a car racing show for kids. But it was like these alien mutant creatures. It was like a fever dream. So the company that made Stormhawks, which that was on Disney, that was not on Cartoon Network, that was on Jetix. I remember vividly.
Wait.
Yeah, Stormhawks. Stormhawks.
You're not talking about your Mortal Grand Prix, right?
I'm gonna look that motherfucker. Don't you do this to me? Don't you?
Yeah, because they had robots in them, right?
I don't remember. Like I said, I saw the toys when I was a kid.
Yeah, because I remember watching fucking Immortal Grand Prix.
Immortal.
That shit was more like a fucking anime than anything else.
Oh, I know what this is, but that's not what I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I was talking about. It was like, god damn, I know what this is now. Oh my god. No, this was like, it was like the same sort of like CGI. It was sort of the same like animation as the Accelerator show. And instead they were like mutant creatures and monsters. Like I said, I have to look it up. But anyway, so Storm.
Either that, or are you talking about Max Steel?
No, that was also Disney. This was a racing show. This was a racing show. It was like Accelerators, but they were aliens. Like I said, it was a fever dream. All right. Like I remember the car. I remember the toys, and I remember seeing commercials for them. So it might have just been a commercial and not an actual show. But anyway, so the same studio that made Stormhawks, which was Disney, then made the sequel series Hot Wheels Battle Force 5. They then made a not Pokemon-like show called Slug Terra, where these kids live in underground caverns, put these little like slugs, like slugs, like slimy little creatures, into their Nerf guns. Like they had these Nerf gun things. They shoot them out, and they would like, through the velocity they're flying through the air, they would evolve like a little mini Pokemon, and like they would just beat the shit out of each other. But anyway, so Stormhawks was Disney, but
My God, I remember this fucking show reboot.
oh my god.
So fucking old, man.
So Chaotix, Hot Wheels Battle Force 5, Bakugan.
Oh yeah, I remember Battle Force 5. They used to fucking play that all the damn time.
Because it was top tier and they had nothing else to play.
Including their little movie segments that they used to fucking play before.
Oh my god, do not get me started on movie segments. That show where kids are in high school, but they also play like a video game or something. It's called Level Up or something.
Yeah, Time Squad. Don't forget about Time Squad.
That might have been it. There was that weird other show I told you about the kid who like goes to a preppy school, but it's like for mystic arts or something. Like conspiracy theory. I forgot what it's called again.
You got Duck Dodgers on there.
We already said that. Like
Megas XLR?
Was that it?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that. But yeah, Megas XLR. Yeah, Megas.
I was just gonna say, I'm like, yeah, don't forget about that one.
Yo! Oh, I just found a sick ass like DeviantArt post. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, no, like as soon as I typed it up, because I remember like, what the hell was that? There's a lot, folks. There's a lot.
So fucking many cartoons that I remember.
Symbiotic Titan.
Yeah, Symbiotic Titans, one of them as well.
My first mecha anime. Yeah, I'm calling it that. I'm trying to think. Good God.
Cow and Chicken.
What?
Cow and Chicken.
Boomerang.
They had it on Cartoon Network as well.
I know, but the same company. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, okay. Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls as well.
God damn, like so much. Like Cartoon Network ran the scene. Like Nickelodeon and Disney, they were playing catch up.
Yep.
Okay, Nickelodeon had SpongeBob. Oh, I'm sorry, we forgot Danny Phantom on Nickelodeon.
Danny Phantom, yeah, Danny Phantom.
But it's like SpongeBob, the Butch Hartman shows, Jimmy Neutron, but they were playing catch up still. Like, sure, like maybe I know they say quality over quantity, but some of Cartoon Network had both. It was a lot, but a lot of it was good.
Exactly.
Like,
Nickelodeon had what? Rugrats,
I forgot.
Jimmy Neutron,
I forgot.
Avatar,
I forgot the Wild
Thornberries, Hey Arnold, Blue's Clues.
Wow, really? Okay, Nick Jr. now, is that even fair? Like, is that...
It was a part of Nickelodeon still.
Fine, Dora the Explorer, fuck her cousin,
The Backyardigans.
The Backyardigans.
Yes.
Fuck Diego, I hate Diego. Anyway,
Rocket Power as well.
That's what I was trying to think of. Rocket Power. I hate all grown up.
My God.
I hate all grown up. I hate it. My mom hates it. My dad hated it.
What about the show All That?
Oh, fuck off.
Or are you afraid of the dark?
You can't do this. You can't do this, as we just talked about this. Find that. Then Cartoon Network Goosebumps? Yeah!
If we're going all fucking in, we might as go far in as we fucking
We haven't
can.
even touched Disney yet. We haven't even touched
Let's go to Disney. Let's
Okay,
fucking see what
fine,
Disney
fine,
offers.
Fine. Toon Disney. I don't actually remember Toon Disney that much, so I'll just start at Jetix.
Go ahead.
Like... Get Ed.
Get it.
Yeah.
Get it was the fucking shit.
Yeah, which I always got it confused with Code Lyoko because there was a character that had like the same fucking bike as him, like the cycle, the unicycler. Every Power Ranger show, like. Alright, I'm gonna be biased here. Maybe Disney had a little bit up on Cartoon Network. Okay, Cartoon Network had Transformers, but Disney had fucking Power Rangers.
Yes.
All of it. Like, all of it.
Even the Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce.
That's right. All the Marvel shows too at 3 a.m. Hulk, the Invincible Iron Man, X-Men, the Spider-Man TV show, that god-awful, what was it? Spider-Man Unlimited, the knockoff of Beyond, even though maybe 2099 would maybe invented before Beyond, but the implication's still there. Cartoon Network had the DC shows. God, what else? Jesus Christ, I'm trying to think. A lot of the live action shows on Disney were alright. Zeke and Luther. I liked it because it was the only show so far that I watched that did not have a goddamn laugh track.
Every time.
I think that's why I also like Big Time Rush, because it just did not have a fucking laugh track. Like,
Didn't Sonic fucking X used to be on that shit as well?
I think that might have been WB Kids. That might have been. And we'll get.
I know Adam used to be on there as well. Alpha Teens on Machines.
Yes.
If you remember that one.
I think.
Or Shaman King.
I remember Shaman King. There was a show called Yin Yang.
Oh yeah, I fucking used to watch Yin Yang all the damn time.
That Jackie Chan show used to play on there.
Yeah. Remember that as well.
With the only other Asian show that kid that could turn to a dragon. I'm sorry, don't kill me in the comments. I forgot. Okay, to be fair, maybe I am biased. Yeah, Cartoon Network.
You're talking about American Dragon, Jake Long?
Yeah, American Dragon, Jake Long. Yeah. Look, this is what I saw, by the way. This was a DeviantArt post.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Look how sick that shit is. Like, it's like a mock of like Armada Overload.
Mhm.
That's so cool. I want this. Oh my god. I'm trying to. Even Cartoon Network ran the Christmas scene.
Yeah.
Like they played everything.
Yeah, then they had Uben Star Racers as well.
Yeah, that's right. Everything that Disney didn't own, because like everything else played on ABC. NASCAR. Back to Gen X, that NASCAR show.
I remember this. Teacher's Pet.
What was that? Let me type that up real quick. Definitely not what I wanted to see. Oh, yeah. God damn it. I remember this little bastard. Wasn't this based off a book?
I think it was based off a book.
It's ugly ass animation. Yeah, I said it. Why is Armani? Why is Armani? Like fucking. I just remember there was like another show that played on Nicktoons and Nickelodeon. I forgot. Damn it! Now I forget. Recess. All right,
Yeah, Recess.
Recess for Disney. That was Toon Disney, then fused into Jetix.
Mm.
Disney shows like that.
And you had fucking Martin Mystery.
That's right. I have not seen the last new when there was Max Steel. Yeah, Max Steel was a thing. God, Disney really, I don't know if you know, Disney really tried to get Max Steel to sell.
No, they really did.
They really tried. So there was a CG show. There was an old '90s show too. I don't know if you remember. It was a toy line, an old toy line, and a movie came out. They made a movie. They made a straight to video movie. Disney was trying to sell. They wanted a really good sci-fi franchise. They didn't have Star Wars yet, so they didn't have Star Wars yet. So they really tried to do whatever they could. So the Tron Revolution, Tron Uprising, that's what it was called. Tron Uprising was great. Too bad it got canceled. I'll never forgive Disney. Disney tried, they really wanted a sci-fi show, so they tried Max Steel, they tried Gen X, not Gen X, that's the name of the channel. They tried a Tron, yeah, Max Steel. There was another show. There was a movie about these kids discovering an alien pod thing. It was a vehicle, and they drive it around like it's a goddamn car. It was just a cool kids movie. It's what if 3 10-year-olds got their hands on advanced alien technology. Now, what I remember a long time ago, and this is a little bit more recent with XD, Disney had a show that was competing with Power Rangers. Because Disney doesn't own Power Rangers anymore, Nickelodeon does.
Yeah.
Or Nickelodeon has the rights to distribute Power Rangers. I remember what the show was called, but it wasn't a Power Rangers show, but it was a show about kids that controlled a giant robot. I'll have to look it up. God help me, might take a while because of how many shows are on Disney XD.
There's too many.
But I heard, so at the recent time when this was competing, it was competing with a really shitty Power Rangers season, so a lot more ratings went to this Disney show. And for a while, Disney was actually doing better than Power Rangers. But now they have Star Wars, so they don't have to worry about a sci-fi franchise anymore. And there's all these new cartoons, the Owl House and all this other stuff. The last new age cartoon that would introduce the more quirky 2D shows, how I've never seen Gravity Falls. Nick has. I've never seen it. I should probably watch it. The last new age show I watched was a show called Jimmy Two Shoes. I don't know if you remember it. The purpose, the plot of the show was about a kid who's in hell. I'll say it again. It's about a kid who's in hell. like it's hell. Like it's the underworld. And he's helping Satan's daughter test company products. I'm not screwing with you. This was the plot of the show. He's dead, he's in hell, and he's working with Satan's daughter, who has a crush on him. But this kid has the IQ of sliced bread, and thinks everything's alright. Just think about that for a minute, as this played on a Disney show. This got past censors. This got past people. This got past Disney executives. A show about a kid in hell. I know it might seem like folks at home that I might be making a big deal about us, and it's not about being sensitive. It's literally about a kid in hell on a Disney Channel. This isn't about sensitive sensitive content or censorship. This is just the actual concept of it getting past adults. And yeah, this will be hilarious for kids to watch. I mean, we're not executives. We're not directors, writers. So I don't know. You gotta be one hell of a writer to make that work.
Exactly.
Now, let's get to the other side. Boomerang. Boomerang it a lot.
Oh boy. Very old school ones.
What our parents
Very.
watched.
Exactly. And then we decided to watch, watch them along with them.
Oh, I just realized, so the person who's screaming out the sky that we didn't mention Tom and Jerry, like, there's just a lot. There's just a lot of Cartoon Network cooking.
So many.
Also, too many fucking Tom and Jerry movies that don't involve Tom and Jerry.
And absolutely make no fucking sense.
Except the one where they race. Remember that one?
I do remember that one.
Yeah, I think that's the only one that involved them. I remember there's one where they started talking. That freaked me out. I actually turned the channel. I was like, oh, that's not natural. Oh, there was
Yeah, because you're used to them fucking, fucking them up.
Oh, there was the Looney Tunes show. There was Beware the Batman, the Green Lantern show, all the DC shows. It was just so much. So much. All the Transformers shows. And some anime. It was
Yeah,
just so much.
Tom and Jerry, you had wacky racers.
It was a Warner Bros. Own channel, so it had Warner Bros. Characters. But for Boomerang, that's where it was at.
Barry Hound. And fucking Droopy Master Detective.
That dog that knows Kung Fu.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that shit?
Hong Kong Fooey.
Hong Kong Fu. Oh boy. Oh my god.
Yeah, Captain Caveman.
That's right. The wacky races with Dick Dastardly.
Yogi Bear, the Jetsons.
Oh, I forgot about this Scooby-Doo stuff. Scooby-Doo is like its own thing, honestly. I would do a whole episode on Scooby-Doo. Because goddamn. Goddamn.
Top Cat on there as well.
What is Scooby-Doo, the only long-lasting Hanna-Barbera franchise?
Yep, I mean, it's practically the thing that sells for them. Because there's
Actually,
so fucking many of them.
we gotta watch some Harvey Birdman.
Oh yeah, and including that fucking cursed movie that they made a long time ago in the early 2000s.
Which one? There's a lot.
You know which one, the live action one.
The first one or the second one?
The very, very first
The
one.
first one isn't cursed, it's a goddamn treasure.
No, it is, in some certain ways, but it is a very, very fucking cursed.
It's not cursed.
Okay. Treasure / curse, there you go. Or cursed treasure, there you go.
Yeah, cursed, I like that. We should use that. Cursed treasure. The video will stop for a quick second, or the video will freeze just to see what time we're at. Hour and 12 minutes.
I would probably have to cut down a little bit onto that.
God damn it. God damn it.
No, no, it's fine, it's fine. I mean, it's just
so much.
cutting parts.
There's so much, and we
I mean, we can always come back to it and do a part 2. If you ever want to do that.
No, I know, I'm having a creator's dilemma right now. Because we already have another we have another episode planned. Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh. when you watch this, the other one might already be up. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, we'll talk about movies next time.
Yeah, there's just so many fucking things in our childhood that we remember very specifically when it comes to remembering very, how can I say, very rememberable shit, or remembering the crazy shit that brought along with it.
Our childhood was full of a lot of stuff. And now, for some of us who are our age, in our 20s, maybe older 30s or 40s or 50s, if you're a fucking boomer, you might be cynical about how things are today, how kids have it and stuff. Honestly,
having their little iPads and iPhones and whatever the fuck they have so they can be able to go to sleep.
Besides that, when it comes to, like, real quick to touch on the movies, just a tiny bit, like, kids are fucking lucky right now. Like, there are so many goddamn superhero movies. I would have loved this as a kid. Like for us, our age, like whenever like the fuck we were in 3rd grade, like the biggest movies out there was like Iron Man, Speed Racer, Hulk.
Yeah, Batman as well.
Well, yeah, like Batman Begins, The Dark Knight.
Dark Knight fucking sold. I remember that shit.
Yeah.
Everyone and their fucking mothers were talking about the Batman of the Dark Knight.
Yeah, everyone also didn't want to go to a theater when The Dark Knight came out too.
Exactly.
Oh boy, man, Carrot Top, I tell you. And that's what he looked like. That's what he looked like. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know what you're
that's what
talking
he
about.
fucking looked like. He looked like Carrot Top, or that's what the comedians call him. That's what comedians called him. And Carrot Top actually got mad at that shit. But now, like kids, like well, for me as a kid, the Transformers. But like, there was no Star Wars. There was no Star Wars. There definitely wasn't fucking Avengers. Like Avengers didn't come out in 2012. Can you believe that the actor Tom Holland's Spider-Man was like our age when he saw the movie Avengers?
Jesus.
Like, and now he's Spider-Man. Like that's fucking wild. Talk about a dream come true. And whatever you think of the actor, folks. I mean, that's fucking amazing. I don't like.
I mean, shit. I wish that fucking like dreams can come true like that for me, but
one in a lifetime opportunity. Like you can't get that anywhere else.
I mean, a very lucky dude.
Like all these superhero movies. Like, listen, you'll like shrivel and die as I say this. But like, if I was a kid right now, like, and probably that had no friends and shit. Okay, I don't mean to say like what I'm about to say. Like, Fortnite has got to be like the greatest gift to kids.
Oh, of course, because of all the fucking things that they had on that game.
Like you have Marvel, you have DC, you have violent movie characters.
You have game characters in there that do crossovers like Borderlands and fucking Street Fighter.
Halo, God
Halo.
of War, like it's literally something I would have thought of as a kid. Like putting all my toys together and shit.
Yeah, just having an all-out brawl.
Honestly, I bet toy companies hate Fortnite right now. Because it's literally what toy companies have been trying to do for years. Just trying to get kids to play with anything. And Fortnite gives them that. For a small fee of your mom's credit card, mind you, but...
Can we have some of that Robux? No more Fortnite. No more cards.
I guess what you can take away from this, folks, is that our childhoods were great. And they may be gone. Hell, there are still kids out there having a fucking fantastic childhood. And who knows, maybe if crypto doesn't kill us, maybe in the next 30 years when we have kids, they'll have fantastic childhoods too. I mean, I'm forcing mine to watch Transformers, but you know.
Let's just say that the childhoods that we had, you know, speaking on the behalf of people that are like in our age and saw the same shit that our parents gave us, or even including us when we watched it on Cartoon Network, that we came back home to see like every fucking time when we come back from like elementary, or when we wake up in the morning to get ready for school, or maybe just watching it on the fucking weekends to see that one special segment on any show. I mean, you can always rewatch them, but just never let your fucking memories die out, because it's the only part that you can be able to actually have to remember those shows.
I am leaving out the fact that I used to also watch shit like Law and Order, but like,
No, I mean, it could, like, literally it could be anything at this point. I mean, anything.
What's important is that we remember it.
I mean, fuck, you can, you know, like, for example, like, you can collect anything from way back in the fucking day, and you'd be like, yeah, I remember collecting this. I remember when I collected as a child.
We have emulation, we have streaming services that hopefully have the things that we watched as a kid.
Remember during the times when you guys would go to Blockbuster? Remember that?
No.
I remember, because there was a Blockbuster down the street where I used to fucking live at until they took it out and made it into a Chase Bank, which I don't know why they fucking did that.
That's because you're an old man. Anyway, so.
Old man! That's where I fucking... Dude, that's literally where I actually got a rental of fucking the first Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
I'm not even bullshitting you.
When you walk up... Okay. Folks, the important thing is that the memories live on inside us. And then we can share these experiences with others and maybe our kids. And also,
we can be able to have a good old time and joy of talking about this like what we're doing right now. I mean, bringing good old memories back.
just some good old random conversations.
Exactly.
And now we're here at the end of the video. I would just like to say, please check out the Mad Messiah. He's working on something. I don't know.
Working on my podcast, hopefully by the following weeks, or either when I'm done with school. Hopefully I can be able to get my channel running, and can be able to at least update more things onto it, except for me being very, very hesitant, or should I say lacklustering, of not posting any videos.
A lot of loud noises you're making in the basement.
Loud.
It sounds like it sounds like it's the fucking barbs in there, bro. Like,
trust me, it's the only thing that keeps me up at night.
gotcha. Anyway, so check out his channel. I still don't have anything to promote. We don't do anything. Okay. He has school. I don't fucking do anything. Like, I'm just trying to stay awake, you know. But that's about it. So, thank you for watching. If you feel like you enjoyed this, subscribe. Check out the first episode, and hopefully we're in somewhere a bit greener. Maybe a special guest. Who knows? And hopefully no more dead bodies.
Yeah, true. I mean, anyways, before we end this, or when we clean up this mess, do you know where exactly we're going after this void?
Yeah, I got like Yahoo Maps loaded.
Cool. I just hope that they don't see this scene behind us.
That's